Your mind is the most powerful tool in the universe. Right now, in this very moment, you possess the ability to shape your reality, to mold your future, and to create the life of your dreams. This power lies in the art of visualization, the conscious, intentional use of your imagination to bring your desires into being. Visualization is not mere daydreaming or wishful thinking. It is the active, purposeful creation of mental images that align with your deepest desires and aspirations. When you visualize with clarity, intensity, and feeling, you set in motion the forces that will bring your vision into physical reality. Consider for a moment the world around you, everything you see. From the chair you're sitting on to the most advanced technological marvels began as a thought, a mental image in someone's mind. That thought, that vision, was the seed from which these physical realities, and just as others have used the power of visualization to create the world we live in, you too can harness this incredible ability to shape your own life. Let's take a moment to understand how this works. Your subconscious mind, which controls the vast majority of your thoughts, feelings, and actions, doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you visualize something with clarity and feeling, your subconscious accepts it as reality. It then goes to work day and night to bring about circumstances that match this reality. Like thinking about the last time you were deeply engrossed in a good book or a compelling movie. As you read or watched, you likely experienced real emotions: joy, sadness, excitement, fear, even though you knew intellectually that the story wasn't real. This is the power of your mind to create real experiences from imagined scenario. Now, let's apply this concept to your goals and desires. What is it that you truly want? A fulfilling career? A loving relationship? Vibrant health? Financial abundance? Whatever it is, I want you to create a mental scene that represents the fulfillment of your desire. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. For example, if your goal is a successful career, visualize yourself in your ideal workplace. See the details of your surroundings. What does your office or workspace look like? Who are you interacting with? How does it feel to be respected and admired for your work? Don't just see these things, feel them. Feel the satisfaction of a job well done, the pride in your accomplishments, the excitement of new opportunities. As you create this mental scene, immerse yourself in it completely. Use all your senses. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? What scents do you smell? What textures can you feel? The more real you make it in your mind, the more powerful this visualization becomes. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They create these mental images, but they treat them as mere fantasies or wishful thinking. They don't truly believe in the reality of what they're visualizing. But I'm telling you, your visualization is not just a pleasant escape. It's the very blueprint from which your future reality will be built. When you visualize something, you're not just entertaining yourself with pleasant imagery. You're actually planting seeds in the fertile soil of the universe. These seeds, nurtured by your belief and emotional investment, will grow into your future experiences. Think about it this way. Your subconscious mind is like a faithful servant. It doesn't question or argue. It simply accepts what you present to it as reality. When you vividly visualize something and feel the emotions associated with it, your subconscious mind accepts this as a fact. It then goes to work, day and night, to bring about circumstances that match this reality. This is why it's so crucial to guard your mental diet. Every thought, every mental image is a seed. Are you planting seeds of success, love, and abundance, or are you unconsciously sowing seeds of failure, loneliness, and lack? The choice is yours, and it's a choice you're making every moment of every day through the images you hold in your mind. But don't worry if you've been unconsciously creating negative scenarios in your mind. The wonderful thing about visualization is that you can start using it constructively right now. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. Your point of power is always in the present moment. Let's practice this right now. Close your eyes and think of something you desire. It could be anything. A new job, a healthier body, a harmonious relationship. Now, create a scene in your mind that implies this desire has already been fulfilled. See yourself living this reality. Feel the emotions you would feel if this were already true. For instance, if you desire financial abundance, see yourself looking at a bank statement with a balance that thrills you. Feel the sense of security, the excitement of possibilities, the freedom that comes with financial abundance. Make it real in your mind. As you do this, you might notice doubts creeping in. Your logical mind might say, but this isn't true. I don't have this money. This is where faith comes in. Faith is not believing despite evidence to the contrary. True faith is creating evidence where none existed before. Remember, everything in the physical world was once just a thought, a mental image. The clothes you're wearing, the building you're in, all of these were once just ideas in someone's mind. Your current financial situation, your job, your relationships, these two were once just thoughts and feelings that you accepted as true. But when you visualize your desired reality, you're not pretending or lying to yourself. You're actually engaging in the first step of creation. You're aligning your mind with the reality you wish to experience. And when you add feeling to this mental image, you supercharge its creative power. This is what makes visualization so powerful. It's not enough to just create mental pictures. You must feel it. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude you would feel if your desire were already fulfilled. This feeling is the secret that brings your visualized reality into physical existence. Now, some of you might be thinking, but I've tried visualization before and it didn't work. If this is you, I want you to consider something. Did you truly feel it? Did you persist in your mental image even when external circumstances seem to contradict it? Most importantly, did you live from the state of wish fulfilled? Living from the state of wish fulfilled means behaving, thinking, and feeling as you would if your desire were already a reality. It's not about pretending or acting. It's about fully embracing the consciousness of already being who you want to be, having what you want to. For example, if you're visualizing yourself as a successful business owner, how would that version of you think? How would they make decisions? How would they carry themselves? Start embodying these qualities now. Don't wait for external circumstances to change before you change your self-concept. This might feel uncomfortable at first. Your old habits of thinking and feeling will resist this new state. But remember, discomfort is often a sign of growth. Embrace it. Push through it. The more you persist in this new state of consciousness, the more natural it will be. One powerful way to reinforce your visualizations is through what I call mental conversations. Throughout your day, have imaginary conversations that align with your desire. If you're manifesting a promotion at work, visualize colleagues congratulating you. Hear their words of praise. Feel the pride and satisfaction of your achievement. These mental conversations serve two purposes. First, they help to make your visualized reality feel more concrete and believable to your subconscious mind. Second, they keep you focused on your desire throughout the day, preventing you from slipping back into old patterns of. Another powerful technique is to use visualization for revision. At the end of each day, review the events that occurred. If anything happened that doesn't align with your desired reality, revise it in your imagination. See it playing out the way you would have preferred. Feel the emotions associated with this revised scenario. This practice of revision does more than just make you feel better about your day. It actually rewrites your subconscious beliefs and expectations. Over time, you'll find that your days naturally begin to align more closely with your desires. Now, I want to address a common misconception about visualization. Some people believe that if they visualize their desire, they can then sit back and wait for it to magically appear. This is not how it works. The purpose of visualization is to change your consciousness, to align your thoughts and emotions with your desire. From this new state of consciousness, you will naturally take inspired action toward your goals. If you were already the person you aspire to be, what actions would you take? How would you spend your time? What decisions would you make? As you live from the state of wish fulfilled, you'll find yourself naturally drawn to take actions that support your vision. This is not about forcing yourself to do things you hate. It's about aligning your actions with your desires in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. When you're truly living from the state of wish fulfilled, the right actions will feel inspirational rather than obligatory. Another important point to remember is that visualization is not about controlling others or manipulating external circumstances. It's about changing yourself. As you change your consciousness through visualization, your perception of the world changes, and consequently, the world around you changes to match your new perception. This is why it's so important to focus on your own state of being rather than trying to change others. You might desire a loving relationship, for example. Instead of trying to change a specific person or make them love you, visualize yourself in the state of being in a loving relationship. Feel the love, security, and joy you would feel. As you do this, you may find that either the person changes to match your new expectations or someone new enters your life who aligns with your vision. Remember, The outside world is a reflection of your inner world. Change your inner world through visualization, and the outer must follow suit. This is not magical thinking. It's a fundamental law of consciousness. Now let's talk about persistence in visualization. Changing your habitual thoughts and mental images takes time and effort. You might not see results immediately, and this is where many people give, but I urge you to persist. Your current reality is the result of your past thoughts and mental images. It may take time for your new visualizations to override the old, fantasy like steering a large ship. When you first turn the wheel, the ship doesn't immediately change course. It takes time for the new direction to manifest. But if you keep the wheel turned, eventually the entire ship will move in the new direction. Your consciousness works the same way. Keep it focused on your visualized reality, and eventually your entire reality will shift. During this process, it's crucial to manage your mental diet. Just as you're careful about what you eat to maintain physical health, be mindful of what you feed your mind. Limit exposure to negative influences that contradict your visualized reality. Surround yourself with people, books, and media that support and reinforce your vision. That doesn't mean ignoring reality or living in denial. It means choosing to focus on what you want to create rather than what you want to avoid. It's about being selective about where you place your attention and energy. One powerful way to maintain a positive mental diet is through affirmations. These are positive statements that reinforce your visualized reality. For example, if you're working on financial abundance, you might use affirmations like "I am worthy of abundance" or "money flows to me easily and frequently." But key with affirmations is not just to repeat them mechanically, but to feel them. When you say your affirmation, pause and really feel the truth of it. Let the feeling permeate your entire being. This feeling is what impresses the affirmation upon your subconscious mind. Another powerful tool to enhance your visualizations is gratitude. Cultivating a sense of gratitude aligns you with the frequency of abundance. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. This might seem counterintuitive when you try to manifest something new, but gratitude actually opens you up to receiving more. Each day, take time to feel grateful for what you have. Even if your current circumstances aren't ideal, find things to appreciate. As you do this, you'll find that you naturally attract more things to be grateful for. It's a beautiful, self-reinforcing cycle. And now I want to address something that many people struggle with when it comes to visualizing: the fear of disappointment. You might be hesitant to fully embrace your visualized reality because you're afraid of being let down if it doesn't manifest. But I want you to consider, if by holding back, by not fully committing to your vision out of fear, you're actually creating the very disappointment you're trying to avoid. Remember, your imagination is creating your reality all the time, whether you're conscious of it or not. If you imagine disappointment and failure, even as a way to protect yourself, you're actually increasing the likelihood of those outcomes. So why not visualize the best? Why not fully commit to your vision? This doesn't mean you won't face challenges or setbacks. But when you're fully aligned with your visualized reality, you'll find that you have the strengths and resourcefulness to overcome any obstacle. You'll see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Another common stumbling block in visualization is getting caught up in the how. Many people get stuck trying to figure out exactly how their desire will manifest. But this is not your job. Your job is to hold the vision and feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The how will take care of itself. When you decide to drive to a destination, you don't worry about every turn and intersection along the way. You simply hold the end in mind, your destination, and trust that you'll find your way there. The same principle applies to visualization. Focus on the end result and trust that the path will reveal itself. This trust, this faith, is crucial. It's not about blind belief, but about understanding the laws of consciousness. Just as you trust that a seed planted in the ground will grow into a plant, trust that the seed of your desire, planted in the fertile soil of your imagination and nurtured by your visualization, will grow into your reality. As you practice visualization, you'll begin to see evidence of its effectiveness in your life. Small synchronicities, unexpected opportunities, fortunate coincidences. These are all signs that your inner work is bearing fruit. Celebrate these manifestations no matter how small. Your gratitude and excitement will fuel further growth. Remember, though, not to become attached to specific outcomes or timelines. The universe often has a way of delivering our desires in unexpected ways. Stay open and flexible, and trust that what manifests is always for your highest good, even if it doesn't look exactly like what you initially visualized. The role of divine timing. Sometimes, our visualized desires don't manifest immediately, and this can be for very good reasons. Perhaps we need to grow or learn certain lessons before we're ready to receive what we've asked for. Perhaps the timing isn't right for reasons we can't yet see. At these moments, it's important to maintain faith and continue living from the state of wish fulfilled. Trust that everything is working out perfectly, even if you can't see how right now. This trust, this surrender to divine timing, often opens the door for even greater manifestations than we initially visualized. As you continue this practice of visualization, you'll find that your ability to manifest becomes stronger and faster. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. You'll start to see the connection between your inner world and your outer reality more clearly. You'll become more conscious of your thoughts and mental images, and more deliberate in choosing them. This increased awareness brings with it a great responsibility. As you realize the power of your visualization, you'll understand the importance of using it wisely. Your thoughts and mental images are not just private mental events. They're creative forces shaping your reality and influencing the world around you. Use this power with love and compassion. Visualize not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of all. As you elevate your own consciousness through visualization, you elevate the consciousness of those around you. Your positive vision and emotions ripple out into the world, creating positive change far beyond your immediate circumstances. This is the true power of visualization. It's not just about manifesting material things, but about becoming a conscious creator of your life and a positive force in the world. It's about aligning yourself with the creative power of the universe and using that power to bring more love, joy, and abundance into the world. As we near the end of our time together, I want to emphasize the importance of consistency in your visualization practice. Just as you wouldn't expect to get fit by going to the gym once, you can't expect to transform your life with a single visualization session. Make this a daily practice. Dedicate time each day to consciously creating your reality through visual. Start your day with visualization. Before you even get out of bed, take a few moments to visualize your ideal day. Feel the emotions of living your desired reality. This sets the tone for your entire day and aligns your energy with your vision right from the start. Throughout the day, take short breaks to realign with your visualized reality. These don't have to be long. Even a minute or two of conscious visualization can make a big difference. Use idle moments, waiting in line, sitting in traffic throughout the day. Take short breaks to realign with your visualized reality. These don't have to be long. Even a minute or two of conscious visualization can make a big difference. Use idle moments, waiting in line, sitting in traffic as opportunities to reinforce your desired reality. Before you go to sleep at night, review your day. Use visualization to revise any events that didn't align with your desired reality, and then spend some time feeling gratitude for all the good in your life. As you drift off to sleep, hold the image and feeling of your desire fulfilled. Your subconscious mind is particularly receptive as you fall asleep, making this a powerful time for impressing your desires upon it. Remember, this is not just a technique or a tool. It's a way of life. It's about consciously creating your reality moment by moment, day by day. It's about living from the state of the person you want to be, rather than the person you think you are based on past experience. As you integrate this visualization practice into your daily life, you'll start to notice a shift in your perception. Things that used to bother you might no longer have the same impact. You'll find yourself naturally drawn to people and situations that align with your vision. You'll start to see opportunities where before you saw obstacles. This shift in perception is the true miracle of this work. It's not about manipulating external circumstances, but about changing your inner world through the power of visualization. As your inner world changes, your outer world naturally follows suit. This is the law of consciousness in action. What if I struggle to create clear mental images? This is a common concern, and it's important to understand that visualization doesn't always mean seeing crystal clear pictures in your mind. For some people, visualization might be more about feelings, sensations, or even concepts. If you find it challenging to create visual images, focus on the feeling of your desire fulfilled. How would you feel if your desire were already a reality? What sensations would you experience in your body? What thoughts would run through your mind? Visualization is about creating a full sensory experience, not just visual images. You can also use physical aids to enhance your visualization practice. Vision boards, for example, can be powerful tools. Create a collage of images that represent your desires and place it where you'll see it often. When you look at these images, allow yourself to feel as if you're already living that reality. Another powerful practice is to use your physical environment to support your visualizations. Arrange your living or working space in a way that aligns with your desired reality. If you're visualizing yourself as a successful writer, for example, create a dedicated writing space that feels inspiring and professional. Remember, the goal of visualization is to create a new state of consciousness. Whether you do this through mental imagery, feelings, physical representations, or a combination of these, the key is to make it feel real to you. Now, let's talk about the role of action in conjunction with visualization. While visualization is a powerful tool for shaping your reality, it's not meant to replace action. Instead, it should inspire and guide your actions. As you consistently practice visualization, you'll find yourself naturally inspired to take steps towards your goals. You might suddenly have an idea for a new project, feel compelled to reach out to someone, or find yourself drawn to learn a new skill. These inspired actions are the bridge between your visualized reality and its physical manifestation. The key is to take action from a place of alignment with your visualized reality. Don't act out of fear, lack, or desperation. Instead, act from a place of confidence, knowing that you're moving towards a future that's already created in your mind. This alignment of visualization and action creates a powerful momentum. Each action you take from this aligned state reinforces your visualization, and each visualization session inspires new actions. It's a beautiful, self-reinforcing cycle that propels you toward your goals. Another important aspect of powerful visualization is flexibility. While it's important to be clear about what you want, it's equally important to remain open to how it manifests. The universe often has ways of fulfilling our desires that are far more wonderful than anything we could have planned. In your visualization practice, focus on the essence of what you want rather than getting too attached to specific details. For example, if you're visualizing a new job, focus on how you want to feel in your work: fulfilled, respected, adequately compensated, rather than fixating on a particular company or position. This flexibility allows the universe to work on your behalf, orchestrating events and opportunities in ways you might never have imagined. It also keeps you open to recognizing and seizing opportunities when they arise, even if they don't look exactly like what you had in mind. As you continue your visualization practice, you may find that your desires evolve. This is natural and good. As you grow and change, your vision for your life may shift. Don't be afraid to adjust your visualizations as your understanding of yourself and what you truly want deepens. The role of self-reflection in the visualization process. Regular self-reflection helps you stay aligned with your true desires and ensures that you're not just chasing after things you think you should want. Take time periodically to check in with yourself. Are your current goals and visualizations truly aligned with your values and your authentic self? How have you grown or changed since you set these goals? What new insights or experiences have you gained that might influence your desires? This self-reflection also helps you recognize and celebrate your progress. Often, we're so focused on where we want to go that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come. Take time to appreciate the changes you've already manifested in your life. This appreciation not only feels good, but it also reinforces your faith in the process and attracts more positive experiences. Now, I want to address something that many people struggle with when it comes to visualizing: the idea that they're not worthy of their desires. This belief often stems from past experiences or societal conditioning. But I want you to understand this fundamental truth. You're inherently worthy of all good things. Your worthiness is not something you need to earn or prove. It's your birthright as a creative being. The very fact that you can conceive of a desire means that you have the capacity to bring it into manifestation. The universe doesn't judge your worthiness. It simply responds to your consciousness. If you find yourself struggling with feelings of unworthiness, use your visualization practice to create a new self-concept. See yourself as worthy, loved, and deserving of all good things. Feel the relief and joy of knowing you're inherent. As you do this consistently, you'll find these feelings of worthiness becoming more and more natural. Another common stumbling block in visualization is impatience. In our fast-paced world, we often expect instant results. But manifestation doesn't always work on our desired timeline. Just as a seed needs time to grow into a plant, your visualized desires need time to manifest in the physical world. During this period of waiting, it's crucial to maintain your faith and continue living from the state of wish fulfilled. Think of this waiting period not as a test of your patience, but as a gestation period. Just as a mother doesn't doubt that her child is growing within her womb, even though she can't see it, trust that your desire is growing and developing even if you can't yet see evidence of it. Use this waiting period productively. Continue to refine and enrich your visualizations. Explore different aspects of your desire. How will achieving this desire impact different areas of your life? How will it change your relationship, your daily routine, your sense of self? The more detailed and multifaceted your visualizing becomes, the more real it feels and the more powerfully it impresses upon your subconscious mind. Remember, too, that manifestation is not always a linear process. Sometimes things might seem to be moving in the opposite direction of your desire. When this happens, it's easy to lose faith. But often, these apparent setbacks are actually setting the stage for your manifestation. Think of it like pulling back a bowstring. The arrow has to move backward before it can be launched forward. Similarly, sometimes things in your life need to shift or clear out to make way for your new reality. Trust the process, even when it doesn't look the way you expected. As you continue this practice, you may find that your visualizations start to manifest more quickly and easily. This is because you're becoming more aligned with the creative power of the universe. You're learning to work with the laws of consciousness rather than against. But remember, the goal is not just to manifest external things. The true goal is to become a conscious creator of your life. It's about aligning yourself with your higher self and living from a place of love, joy, and abundance. As you do this, you'll find that your desires naturally become more aligned with your highest good and the highest good of all. You'll start to desire not just for yourself, but for the betterment of the world around. This is when your visualizing power really begins to shine. Visualize what the world could be if everyone understood and applied these principles. Visualize a world where people consciously create from a place of love and abundance rather than fear and lack. This is the potential of this world. It's not just about improving your individual life, but about raising the consciousness of the entire world. You have the power to be a beacon of light in the world. As you transform your own consciousness through visualization, you naturally influence those around you. Your joy, your peace, your abundance ripples out into the world, touching lives in ways you may never even. This is why it's so important to persist in this practice, even when it feels challenging. Every time you choose love over fear, abundance over lack, possibility over limitation, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the world. As we come to the close of our time together, I want to leave you with this final thought. You are a powerful creative being. The life of your dreams is not something out there that you need to chase or struggle for. It's within you, waiting to be recognized and expressed through the power of visualization. Your imagination is the bridge between your current reality and your desired reality. Use it wisely. Use it lovingly. Use it consistently. Feel the reality of your visualized desires and watch as your life transforms in beautiful and unexpected ways. Remember, this is not a one-time event, but a lifelong journey of growth and self-discovery. Embrace it with joy and excitement. Every day is a new opportunity to create, to grow, to become more of who you truly are through the power of visualization. You have all the tools you need within you. Trust in your inner wisdom. Believe in the power of your imagination. Visualize the reality of your desires, and most importantly, persist. Your persistence is the key that unlocks the door to your dreams. Go forth now, not as a seeker of your good, but as a conscious creator of your life. Visualize your ideal reality, live from the state of wish fulfilled, and watch as miracles unfold in your life. The world is waiting for the unique gifts that only you can bring. Step into your power and create the life you've always dreamed of. It's your time. It's your moment. Embrace it fully and let your light shine bright. Thank you for your attention and your willingness to explore these powerful principles of visualization. May your journey be filled with joy, love, and endless possibilities. Remember, the power is within you. Use it wisely, use it lovingly, and watch as your world transforms before your eyes. Godspeed on your journey of creation and self-discovery.